It's the K-Logy MTG Gathering Show.
Is this it? Is this the time? Shall we trash? Yeah, I think Archon's the best card in the pack. I'm going to take Portal here. Yeah, I had Engineer and Painter Grindstone all together a couple of times, and that was very satisfying. The Engineer can tutor for Portal to set up the Trash for Treasure business. Yeah, one thing is the cube isn't like 100% set up for that sort of thing. We don't have a ton of good artifacts for that. But you can grab a lot of what you can grab with Tinker. I would have liked to see Soul Cauldron combo. I don't think that card is on Arena though. The 6-drop that you can exile your library. Really surprised they've never added that to the Magic Online one. I'm going to take that Urza. I think that'll help us cut artifacts as best we can. Maybe I'm supposed to grab Show and Tell there. Just be all in on cheating stuff in. Oh shit, what up? Hey, McPatches 30, or 3T, my apologies. McPatches sharing the Prime Cube. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I'm supposed to map or Planisphere. I might grab that Narset. Narset! There's Galblast there too. I suppose. Haven't loved Emissary. I like the 2-drop, but the 2-drop, I mean, you know, one less mana, right? And the 2-drops 1/1s can block. That's a big difference. But sometimes Emissary still pops off. I'm going to Currency Converter. Converter is an artifact for the Artifact Matters cards. It's also a loot effect for Trash for Treasure. Kind of perfect. Are Precon / Commander decks worth it? They tend to be. So as a newer player, or maybe just someone getting into Commander, it'll give you a core to build off of and play with your friends while you like really learn the format. That said, Precons have always had fluctuating value. Some are more worth it than others. If that's something that matters to you, you can always Google it. You can always look it up. You can look up the card list for various Precons, figure out the one you want. Commander is the hardest format to learn Magic with. I don't think that matters. I agree with you, but I don't think it matters. The best way to learn Magic is with your friends teaching you. And if your friends play Commander, that's great. If they like to like draft and play Standard, that's great. I think there's like probably a reason that Commander is the most popular format and the most popular casual format, right? If it was like actually miserable to learn Magic playing it. God, it sucks passing Retrofitter. I'm going to Faithless though. Anyway, if it was actually that miserable, then that would probably not be the case. Y'all want to hear a Caleb DMDG stats fact? I have a higher win rate with Faithless Looting in my opener than Ragavan. It is my highest red card. We could Carnage Interpreter again. The Epic here sets up a faster Trash for Treasure, and the loot effect is good with Converter, but Interpreter giving you that pile of clues sure is nice with like Urza and Nettlecyst here. It's because Faithless Looting is better than Monkey. I'm not sure that's true, but for me it might be. Commando Zacko says, "Sup, my dude? It's our 111th birthday." Hey, cheers, Commando Zacko. Thanks for the 111 months. Yeah, so I was talking about the Ravenous Robots earlier. Ravenous and Sahili would both play well with whatever I'm doing. Clamp would obviously be great. If the Mox wasn't here, I'd be taking Clamp, get a nice draw engine for stuff like the Pinnacle Emissary and stuff. But we're not going to pass a Mox. We're not going to do that. I'm not about that life. You guess if I'm playing Looting, it's a deck that really wants it. That's true, yeah. Whereas like Ragavan, you're probably going to play even if it's not the best Ragavan deck. You're probably onto something there. Guess I'll play this third path card. Would be in for Nadu if we saw him. Probably. We had a Relic, we had a Mox Emerald, we had a Lightning Greaves. The best format in Magic is Commander with friends you played with for years. The worst is Magic's Commander with strangers. Yeah, maybe. I would rather cube with my friend group than play Commander. Very hard to pass this Karn. We have this Greaves here and everything. Oh, that's your problem, Rubit. You don't have to slow down and read everything. Just fucking broad strokes it. They'll learn their deck, and then once they know their deck, they can start learning what other people's cards do. But if you're trying to teach somebody every little thing that's going on in a big, complicated multiplayer game, I think you're like setting yourself up to fail there. Kind of a tempting Trinket Mage. Ooh, some Lava Boots. Am I winning? Oh yeah, back-to-back trophies. No cap. There's probably some of that scouting. One thing about Cube, especially if we're talking about powered Cube, is that you do see like a lot of old constructed archetypes, and people get to relive the glory days of a lot of those cards. And you lose that if you've like never played those formats. Actually, give me this Verge. You switched to teaching them Pauper and they liked it so much more? Oh, yeah. I would certainly lean towards teaching someone Magic with a Pauper for sure. Especially with Pauper, you can like set up the matchups. So you get something that's like fairly even, but their deck's pretty straightforward and your deck's pretty straightforward, and there's still like good interactions, still like fun Magic. Have a lot of control. So still no trash for treasure. Got a couple Moxen though. That's not bad. Delver. I think Mono Blue Delver is a great way to learn Magic. Yeah, in Pauper. The Mono White deck's great. Mono Red Burn's great. Like Pauper has a lot. I'm gonna grab this Nexus. I think. A little workshop business. Yeah. I really want that Dragon Engine. I really enjoy it with Goblin Engineer. There's a tutorable draw engine. It's pretty good and pretty strong. I'm going to take the Mox Diamond, though. That'll help with the green splash I got going on already. Yeah, we got plenty of playables. So when you have, like, more playables than you need, I usually lean land over like, a Talisman. Because it's replacing a basic slot, right? Well, it's no trash for treasure, but I guess I'll take it. Hey, we got the Dragon Engine. Bummer. So the Trash for Treasure didn't quite happen again. Nice shell for it, though. I haven't gotten to play Rust Harvester. Let's see if it does something here for me. Rust Harvester with the Nettlecyst on it seems kind of sick. I think I want Batterskull. Just very castable off Workshop. Might cut Citadel. Just leave it at this. Kind of dig that. Our set helps me find Tinker. Might cut Boots. I don't think I need Boots and Greaves. Oh, the nice thing about Boots is that it is cheaper. You've got like Robots, Iconoclast, Emissary, cheap artifacts are just better. Getting Greaves down, like playing the Chariot and just like Greavesing it up is really nice though. Or Carnage Interpreter or something. Or Kappa Cannoneer, a lot of times you're tapping out. Yeah, let's cut the Boots. I think Carnage Interpreter might be coming out, actually. Maybe Bankbuster. I like the Percussionist can be a hasty creature carrying equipment. But overall, I like Engineer welding out Chromatic Star better. Could cut the Faithless Looting. Just saying hi to my little dog. Yeah, I like Faithless Looting with the Converter, but not much of the rest of the deck. I think I'm cutting this Forest. That's about right. It's just a matter of like when I've got the time to do it. And I have had an extremely busy month. I'd actually rather sack the Spellbomb to Tinker than Chromatic Star. If you sack the Chromatic Star, you might draw your Tinker target. Could have been a reason to leave the mountain on top too. Yeah, I thought about Nexus there, and I thought about Portal. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck it. They'll deal me damage, I'll deal them damage. We'll see who wins. Opponents sitting there with their plunder, like, +1 turtley damage. Sure. I just need a land here. Surely I can draw a land. Thank you for the treasure, friend. Exacxies? Some fucking Exacxies? They probably had me. They untapped, right? That 2-drop deals so much damage to the artifact decks. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Brimner. Thanks for the sub. Thanks 82 months. All right, so turn 2 Tinker does not have Portal as an option. Okay, it's not going to be a turn 2 Tinker. But we do have this Converter. Help me hit land drops and stuff. Help me fix this situation. Maybe just Oko. What are you tinkering for? Just Turtle again? Portal got scryed away turn 1 because it was going to be our first draw. Opponent's got something saucy planned over there. So if they don't rend the Wasteland back to their hand, they could have blinked Titanium and have that bring the Wasteland back into play. The Wasteland can sack and target itself. Just saying. So it's tempting to play the Percussionist and pump up this Cannoneer. The issue with that is the Ren can just ping it. I'm going to hold on to it and make sure that I can trigger my Kappa next turn for the win. On board, they have 14 damage. I mean, we're not dead on board, right? $14 over 20, if you remember anything from your math degree. What level of math degree did you get? What degree of degree? Math's for blockers. Blocking. Math's for blocking. Gotta calculate the amount of blocking you need. You know what'd be fucking brutal here? Is there an orb? Just as like their last card. That is not going to do the trick. Cool. GG. Yo, what up? Hey, Quick Crime. Thanks for the 30 months. Booster. They're tooting boosts. They're tooting boosts in here. Have the opponent get something real good. Like a fetch land. Open a sealed magic booster pack. Reveal the cards and put one of them into your hand. For those that aren't familiar with Booster Tutor, it does give you a booster from the cube itself. That's how a lot of people play it in paper as well. Is that Noroboride? Well, that's very good. So you could Emissary into Talisman. I think I'm better off just casting the Emissary. Minus casting a 5-mana Thought Monitor next turn? What is this? Oh, hey, there we go. Feel kind of silly for not getting this engineer down now that I'm here. Hey, there we go. Yeah, that's a banger of an album. Okie dokie. I'm more scared if they play the Ouroboros there. Too bad I don't have an Aether Spellbomb in the deck. They made sure to pay with colorless for the Krangs. They had some other plans here with their other manners. Sure, no blocks, got me. Oh, they can untap it with Formidable Speaker. It's awkward as shit. They could play both. Oh, they could have, yeah. They untapped a green source there with the Ouroboros. Pay another channel mana. Wow, that sucked. Yeah, I was planning on the Nexus putting in the Engineer if I didn't find something better. So I was scrying towards it with the District. And I actually, binned my best answer to the Tidebinder. Super awkward, huh? You're late, Kappa Cannoneer. Oh, mana short of being able to rebuy the double strength thing, which I don't think would do much for me anyway. Yeah, they got me. Wonder what I should have engineered for if I got to play at that turn. Oh no, that was that was what I wanted to tutor up here. Fuck. Yeah, that would have been so good if they hadn't exiled my land, if I hadn't drawn the Dragon Engine. Was planning for a very sweet turn there. Gross. The Bob revealed Black Lotus. Hate it. Okay. Probably doing some kind of combo over there, and I don't like it. I feel like with Black Lotus Manamorphose, you're in a pretty good spot to do something. Some kind of something's about to happen. Maybe not. I shall take the action. If they're not chumping with Dark Confident, they really, like, need something. Yeah, they're not quite low enough to just, like, shock them, too, and hope the bomb finishes them off. Yellow Castle Rat, they're fun, yeah. I finally caught their KEXP live show. KEXP is so fucking good. Really high sound quality. Anyway, I heard such good things about Castle Rat's live show, so it was really fun to watch a version of it. You love having KXP as a local radio station? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little jelly. Do I win? I win! If I lived around there, I'd be mighty tempted. We finally got ourselves a Portal game. Oh, yeah. The third creature. I've been so sad if I'd drawn it there. Three things, please. No. Alright, that's fair. Is there a reason Gene Pollinator's in the cube? So I think with this version of the cube, they were trying to make Artifact Matters be less restricted to like blue and white. To give people like alternate build paths and stuff. So they were thinking Gene Pollinator could be a mana dork, and I've seen it played in plenty of decks as mana dorks, you know, just regular guys cradle stuff. And I think they were putting some value on the fact that it's a artifact as well. Is Oko any good even? Oh, I feel that, Captain Red. This band is like stuck in your head from listening to it while you're grinding some MMORPG. Yeah, when I played through Neverwinter Nights, I got in the gold edition from some like liquidators. Anyway, when I was playing through, I was listening to Numa Numa on repeat. And now every time I hear Numa Numa, I get Neverwinter Nights flashback. I suppose it's technically correct to get my value first. My little Urza mana value. Yeah, discard my hand, draw 3. Ooh. I haven't activated this yet. Oh no, man leggings. That sounds like some kind of purgatory. Yeah, dreamed up. Yeah, we're gonna get another spin there. Yeah, if you spin into an artifact with both of those things triggering, it was kind of like the spin only costs 2 mana. Pretty nutty. Oko with Urza in Modern. Oh yeah. Yeah, Oko with Urza in Modern with Mox Opals, and then they were doing like cryptic loops in the middle of that too, because Mystic Sanctuary was also. I actually did a coverage. That was one of the few like larger tournaments I got to do coverage for a players tour thingy. Gonna hold on to this converter. I'll feel silly if they Thoughtseize me, but I'll feel good if I get a Iconoclast bit of value. Didn't really need to take a damage there. I can play the Verge first. Yeah, Astrolabe stuff. I have no idea what you're talking about, Lost Loveland. I hope it's not more AI bullshit. Hello. Oh, it's channel points related. That's fine. They can do what they like with that. Nettlecyst, not a very good card to put into play as a creature. You won't be able to equip anything with it. Hey, good night, Alice. Thanks for hanging out. No, my things! My title! This artifact would enter. I think it's not the best card to Nexus out. I'm still going to play this. Let's do this and get a card deeper for the Nexus. Ooh, now that is a great card to Nexus out. Hell yeah. Hey, cheers, avocado. I'm excited at the prospect of this Esika's Chariot copying Nexus tokens. Urza can tap himself? Yeah. All the magical power of a teenage boy. Let's go ahead and spin Urza before we do anything else here. Oh. GG. I think I'm actually going to keep this. Could really use a Mox. Or Workshop, huh? Workshop and the Kappa Cannoneer would just be... getting in there. Felt like Ophelia turn. Maybe the Clockwork still should have served, huh? Draw a card, maybe hit a land drop. Vomit. Huh. So the Ophelia could have just blinked out the token. Oh, but the dragon gets to stay and play this way. Sure, sure. That makes sense. And now the dragon's going to kill my 1/1. I guess I could rip a Mox, huh? Just right off the top. No? Okay. Shit. Now the Philia is going to get up to a 4/4 and just very far away from Pyrite Spellbomb and stuff. I've yet to activate the Rust Harvester. Probably a bad sign. It has a high potential in this deck, though, especially with the Nettlecyst. I do think it'd be fun to, like, hit something for 10 or just get in trade. Oops. We can scoop you. We're allowed. Captain Red. Certainly makes me less excited to play Arena for sure. But when a union's trying to get rights and stuff, you're not supposed to boycott until they call for it. And that helps them demonstrate their power. That's what I've heard anyway. Ooh. We did a deck earlier with Dragon Engine and a bunch of sick equipment, and it was just the nuttiest thing. Sure. Boop, boop. And then if they serve with the Oko here, which I'm sure they will, we can either chump with Percussionist to try and hit land drops, or we can just let the Oko take 3 as well. Both fine. Both totally reasonable. I think I like the Monkey Chump. Oh, they didn't serve. I guess they're holding back the Emissary. Attempting to turn the Mox into a 3/3. Cute little elk animation there. I don't know if I've heard this Omnium Gatherum track before. Oh, they did 3 steps ahead, and that's cute. And then that gives them some bloated sanction with the red and 6 there. They can rebuy it. Opponent getting real adorable over there. Oh man, the singer looks so young. Yeah, so 10 years ago. Okie dokie. Oh, my monkey. Very annoying turn, huh? Gross. Yeah, I almost attacked the Narset, so if they down-ticked in, they'd lose the Narset. You could say there's some regrets in not doing so. Like the 6th time my opponent's played a Black Lotus this game. He gets the 6-pack. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Ah, Jesus fucking. Oh my God. I think that's it. We went trophy 5-3. Still a nice day to end the